Well, hello, everyone. A pleasant, good Saturday afternoon to you. We are here live in Devil's Lake. We are proud to bring you North Dakota. Excuse me, we are. Hello, everyone. A pleasant, good Saturday afternoon to you. We are live here in Devil's Lake and Joe Roller Field here on the campus of Devil's Lake High School. As tonight, this afternoon, it is North Dakota Class 2A East Region Football, the boroughs of Hillsboro-Central Valley and the Devil's Lake and the Firebirds of Devil's Lake here this afternoon. Hillsboro-Central Valley, winners of two straight games coming into tonight, 4-1 on the season, looking to improve to 2-0 in East Region play. The Firebirds coming into today with a 1-4 record, losers of two straight, looking to pick up their first victory of their first region victory here this afternoon. Again, we thank you for joining us here this afternoon, yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues after this on yourliveevent.com.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. Three main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Brady Siebel's with you, as well as Dawson Peterson down on the field here joining us as well, getting his first experience of some borough football, some yourliveevent.com, as well as earlier he was able to talk with the head coach for the Devil's Lake Firebirds, the pregame coach's comments here on yourliveevent.com.
Coach's interview, Dawson Peterson talking with Todd Lambrecht, the head coach of the Devil's Lake Firebirds varsity football team, and the Firebirds getting ready to play Hillsboro-Central Valley here on Saturday. And Todd, I want to talk about right away the matchup last year with the Burros, a game where you guys lost 14-13 in overtime. Are you guys going to take something from that game and try and, I guess, repeat the same thing this year?
Well, I hope we don't repeat it to where we lose. I'm kidding. No, it was a physical game last year. I mean, both teams are bringing it hard to each other. So I don't anticipate anything less than that. You know, it's one of those things to where you hope those guys come out and they play hard, and it makes it for an exciting game for both teams.
And it's kind of been a little bit of a tough year for you guys so far. The one win versus Watford City, 18-0 back on September 11th. What were some positives you can take from that game that you want to do this Saturday?
Well, we try and improve every week, and that's all we instill in our guys. You know, look at our mistakes and what we did, as long as we don't make the same mistakes over and over again. You know, looking back at that, and trying to move forward. And what we've really been trying to work on is just work on, bringing our own positive energy and becoming more physical. Really learn to love that physicality of the game.
In Hillsboro-Central Valley, their only loss this year was at Bismarck St. Mary's, 14-0. Have you seen anything on the film, maybe from that game, if you've watched it, that you guys kind of want to take advantage of?
Bismarck St. Mary's has their own style, and we're different than that. We look at the film and how their defense is, and try and get our offense set up to where we're going to have success and be able to move the ball on them. And defensively, we both run a 3-4 defense. So we do a lot of the same things. And of course, I looked at what they did, and so we can make some changes in our defense and hopefully take advantage of it.
And the Burros, they're a run first, pass second type team, but they will throw the football every now and again. What are you kind of telling your guys to try and defend the run first and then the pass second?
Yeah, we always want to defend the run first, because they are, they do run about 72% of the time, and they mix it up enough to make make your DBs not be staring in the backfield the whole time and watching their cues and their keys for the wide receivers and when they're running the route. So, we got to make sure we're prepared for both, because they do both very well.
And just taking a look at some of the season stats overall for Hillsboro-Central Valley, looking at their quarterback, he's thrown 4 touchdowns this year, but he's also thrown 4 interceptions, and he's also lost 5 fumbles. So correct me if I'm wrong, but a big thing this Saturday might be, if those turnovers happen, taking advantage of those will be big for you guys.
Oh, yes. Always big in every game. We always we talk to our guys how much a turnover can change, a game 14 points. Taking 7 away from them, giving 7 to us, and turnovers in close games and any big games are always huge. So, yeah, we want to take advantage of them when they're there, and our guys got to figure out how to step up when that happens.
Give me a couple keys to victory for Saturday. What are your big keys for you guys?
Being more physical. 4 quarters of physical, playing 4 quarters, and just knowing our assignments and doing them correctly. And bringing energy. I guess those are three main keys that we're really going to look at.
All right. Sounds good, Coach. Well, thanks for taking some time to chat with me here today, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Firebirds, Coach Todd Lambrecht, join us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. You can visit them online, irieins.com. Take another quick break. Have more to come on yourliveevent.com.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Harvest is here, and that means we need to be careful. This is Reed with Irie Insurance, and we want to take a minute to make sure everyone across North Dakota and Minnesota not only have a safe harvest, but to remind others to pay extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. Farmers, have a great harvest, and everyone else be safe too. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show, as Dawson Peterson back out on the field as he is joined by the head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Scott Olson.
Hey, thanks, Brady. Irie Insurance pregame show, yourliveevent.com. And as you said, down here on the field, Hillsboro-Central Valley head coach Scott Olson. And Coach, I want to talk about the matchup last year versus Devils Lake, 14-13 victory in overtime. You're expecting that kind of matchup today?
It's something that we have a lot of different players out here than there was last year, these guys and us, and we're just trying to survive the season and keep trying to improve, and as the year goes on, we want to keep getting better every day.
And Devils Lake, they've had their fair share of struggles this year, with the one win this year, 1-4 overall, but I'm sure there's a message to you guys to not take them lightly today.
Yeah, no, our message that we have all year is it's not about the other team, it's about us and how we handle us and how we handle our attitude and our effort, and things will fall into place if we control that.
And something a little different today, no fans in the stands, got some folks lining the fences here around the field. That's going to be a little different. You guys really got to bring the energy this afternoon.
Yeah, we talked about creating their own atmosphere, and individually and then as a group on the sidelines, and it is what it is, and it's 2020, and I can't control it, and gotta be ready for anything.
What are your keys to victory this afternoon?
Getting to a good start. We need to get to a good start against these guys, and control the ball, control the tempo, and then turnovers and penalties.
All right, thanks, Coach. We'll chat at halftime.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Brady. Yourliveevent.com, Irie Insurance pregame show.
All right, thanks, Dawson here again, joining us on the field. The pinch hitter coming in here tonight, joining us on yourliveevent.com in the Irie Insurance pregame show. It continues. We'll talk more about the matchup coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it. Dagelman Industries.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebels and Dawson Peterson with you as we'll bring Dawson back in here. And Dawson, here a nice, crisp, cool Saturday afternoon, and kind of suits the two styles of the team, especially Hillsboro-Central Valley Devils. Like they're ground and pound. They want to be going up the gut through the middle, almost the cliche saying of 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Brady, it's a beautiful afternoon for football here on this Saturday, and it's a little crisper, like you said, but it's going to be nice. We're going to hear some of the pads popping, and it should be a good physical game.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you look at the stats here, kind of looks maybe like a mismatch. I know the coaches, Coach O, say definitely is not. Devils Lake is, for one especially, just been struggling on the offensive side of the football. Coming in here tonight, only averaging 86.2 yards per game, 18.4 passing, only 67.8 rushing. As a matter of fact, in the last 2 games, their losses at Bismarck St. Mary's and at Central Cass last Friday night as well. Both games, when you include the sacks into total yardage, actually negative yardage for the Firebirds, and that's that's definitely not a key, or that's definitely will not lead you to success. Negative yardage during a game.
Well, Brady, when we talked with Coach Todd Lambrecht for the Devils Lake Firebirds in our pregame coach's comments, a big key for them is playing more physical, and especially being physical for all 4 quarters. That's kind of been their weakness all year so far, as you can see from the statistics so far, with only the 1 win versus Watford City. But another key for them, bringing energy, and that might be a little tough with Devils Lake. They're not allowing any fans into the game, and there's some fans along the sidelines, but a big key for Devils Lake is going to be bringing the energy and playing physical right from the jump.
Yeah, it's kind of almost a throwback. We remember back playing, junior high. It's pretty much the same, parents, some parents, maybe some grandparents, some siblings, and really that's kind of all that are on the stands. They're a nice job. There's cars on the left end zone to you as well that are lined up there with people, a couple people around the stands. But it is kind of just an eerie, a little bit weirder of a feeling here with no fans in the looking at here in the press box right below me, just an empty grandstand.
Exactly. Eerie is the definition for it today. But you know what? It's another great opportunity to play some football. 2020 has been a weird year. I know people they hate hearing about it, but this is just the way it is. And the opportunity to play football, it's going to be fun today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know when you talk to the coach of the Firebirds, Coach Lambrecht, as well, one of the things he said, turnovers, and that really could be a key to the game to kind of keep, Devils Lake into it here tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley, they've had 9 turnovers, all of them committed by the quarterback in Sam Preston, 4 interceptions, 5 lost fumbles. And really, if Devils Lake can get some turnovers, get some momentum early on, that could definitely carry them throughout the whole game to try to, keep it close. And, it's football. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and for Devils Lake, if they can get one of those turnovers early and maybe even convert off them and punch it into the end zone early, that might give them a little momentum. And as you said, Sam Preston, he's got the 4 picks on the year, 5 lost fumbles, and some of those coming out of the triple option set and some bad pitches or whatever it may be. But for Devils Lake, they got to take advantage of those turnovers if and when they happen. And then Coach Scott Olson for Hillsboro-Central Valley says it's all about them. They need to execute themselves. They need to know their assignments, and that's going to be a big key to success for this afternoon.
Absolutely. Stick around here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll have more as we get you closer to kickoff on yourliveevent.com.
When you're way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it, but we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Back here, yourliveevent.com is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here. All the 4 2A games that were taking place last night as big matchup 1 versus 4. Bismarck St. Mary's able to pick up the victory against number 4 Beulah by a final score of 21-13. Another ranked matchup was number 3 Kindred traveling to Central Cass, the 3-5 matchup in Class 2A football. Kindred with the 22-20 victory over the Squirrels last night. A couple other games, a fun one as Wahpeton a 34-32 victory in 4 overtimes last night. Also, Hazen picking up the victory 14-8 against Watford City. Stanley was on a bye last night. Also, you saw it on yourliveevent.com last night as well. Wyndmere Lidgerwood a 36-0 victory against Finley Sharon Hope Page. As back down on the field, Dawson Peterson with us. And Dawson, looking out here from the press box, you know, it's October, but the field conditions, the field, nice green, maybe a little patchiness, but nice, looks level. Looks like no issues as far as the field conditions are concerned tonight.
No issues down here at all, Brady. It's just a beautiful day. The grass, you know, a little brown, whatever, no big deal, but it's nice. This is a great Saturday afternoon. It just kind of gets you excited, makes me want to put the cleats back on and lace them up. But we're going to have fun this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. The sun shining here. Nice, cool weather. I originally looking at the schedule, it said low 40s and rain. That's why I made sure to be up here in the press box. I decided to stick you down on the field, but now it's looking nice here on the press box as we'll pause here and we'll be back with our starting lineups. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. The Burros, they won the toss. They elected to defer, so the Burros will start on defense. So their offensive starters at a left end, number 68, Dylan By. The nose guard, number 75, Barrett Willison. The right end is number 58, Cody Hewitt. Linebackers for the Burros, 26, Luke Dryberg, 59, Caden Bastion. Number 42, Devin Hankel. Number 4, Gavin Mitzel. And number 15, Jace Lushik. Corners for the Burros are number 10, Riley Olson. And number 7, Parker Gallagher. And the free safety is number 5, Sam Preston. Those are the starting lineups for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. It's time now for the Starting lineups for the Devils Lake Firebirds, the offensive starters for them. Offensive line, left tackle, number 77, Bridger Wayman. Left guard, number 66, Jay Clemensrud. The center, number 63, Tyrese Leaf. The right guard is number 75, Simon Beach. The right tackle is number 65, James Tice. The tight end is number 85, Sam Engett. The wide receiver is number 9, Aiden Bryce Volk. Wingbacks for the Firebirds are number 22, Colton Schneider, and number 4, Hayden Hofstead. The tailback is number 3, Zach Lang, and the quarterback is number 2, Caleb Schneider. Those are starting lineups from both teams. Again, American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Take a quick break and we'll be back for the kickoff. That's next on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities, VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Marion American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're just about ready for kickoff here from Devil's Lake. As for the Burros, Parker Gallagher set to boot it away. Turners are 3, Zach Lang, number 4, Hayden Hofstead, and 26, Colton Schneider back deep to return for the Firebirds. As the official gives the whistle, and we are underway from Devil's Lake, as that one will be fly towards the 13-yard line, taken from there. Inside, the return will go to the 29-yard line, as Devil's Lake will have 1st and 10 from there.
Returner there, Hayden Hofstead gets it started for Devil's Lake Firebirds, and we talked about Devil's Lake being more physical and playing physical for all 4 quarters. This is their chance right now to fire off the ball and maybe gain some momentum right away here.
Absolutely. 11:45 remaining in the first quarter here. First play of the game for the Firebirds. They'll have a pistol formation for Schneider. Surveys the defense. Gets the handoff. Handed off up the middle, but nowhere to go as the runner is thrown down in the backfield as Schneider on the loss of a couple there.
Gavin Mitzel defensively from his linebacker spot right there. No gain on the play at all. Immediately stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Nice play.
Colton Schneider, loss of 2. The Firebirds, black jerseys with black numbers trimmed in red. Not the easiest for us up here in the press box. Burrows with the white jerseys with blue numbers. As Caleb Schneider takes the snap, give up the middle. And again, nothing there as to the 21-yard line. No gain on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Firebirds.
Well, it was Zach Lang taking the handoff that time, looking for a little space between the A gap. That's the center and the guard on the left side. Looks like he got about 2 yards. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So 3rd and 8 for the Firebirds here. First possession of the game. They'll send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. As Caleb Schneider in the shotgun formation, he'll drop back, look to pass, sets, fires towards the near side. It's caught, but it'll be short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th down. Caught at the 36-yard line. Fourth down for the Firebirds.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice pass. Dylan by the left end for Hillsboro-Central Valley immediately applied the pressure and just rolling out to the right side calmly as Schneider completes the pass. It was a nicely thrown ball, but just a little short of the sticks.
Keanu Newton on the 5-yard reception. 4th and 3 for the Firebirds. As Gage Meyer back to punt for the Burros is a little bit of a shank off the side of the foot as that one will roll out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it out, and it's right at the 50-yard line, right at midfield, as it'll be 1st and 10 for the Burros from there.
Not the best punt in the world, but credit the Hillsboro-Central Valley pressure. 3 guys breaking free up the middle. Goes off the side of the foot and to the far side of the field. Hillsboro-Central Valley 1st down and 10, right on the 50-yard line.
Burros will break the huddle. I formation, 2 receivers. Hebel and Lushik in the backfield. Give is to Lushik up the middle, cuts back to the inside, and he'll get out past the 45 to the 44. a 6-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 4 for the Burros.
Well, immediate Lushik, hard runner. He's holding that football up high and tight. Took a couple of Firebird defenders to bring him down. 2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4 for the Burros. As Gallagher to the far side, Limke to the near side, I formation. With Dryberg, the tight end, on the right side. Give up the middle. Hebel breaks a tackle. He'll have 1st down yardage. Still driving the pile as he'll get to the 34-yard line, a gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, is this that quick handoff? The fullback, number 24, Cole Hebel, picks up the 1st down. Devils Lake, they got to play the option and worry about the pitch assignments, and that's a big key, the Firebirds knowing their assignments.
So 1st down and 10 for the Burros at the 34-yard line. Sam Preston under center in the I formation. Gets the snap, give is to Lushik up the middle as he's tripped up, but he'll get inside the 30 to the 29. A gain of 5, make it 2nd down.
Well, that was just a straight handoff off the left side. It was number 4, Lushik, or as you said, Brady, actually it was number 4 for the Firebirds, Hayden Hofstad, kind of making the shoestring tackle. If they would have got by Hofstad, they might be in the end zone right now.
So 2nd down and 5 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Preston, the quarterback. Hebel, the fullback. Jace Lushik, the halfback, as Preston back to pass. He's looking for Limke at the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Hillsboro-Central Valley. 29 yards on the connection from Preston to Limke, and it's a Burro touchdown. They lead 6-0.
Well, plain and simple, Limke is just taller than his defender, the cornerback, Aiden Bryce Volk. He had decent position, turned around, looked for the ball. Limke just up over the top, touchdown catch.
So the Burros strike first. They lead 6-0, as it will be Parker Gallagher to attempt the PAT for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Sam Preston will hold. 6-0, 8:50 remaining in the 1st quarter. Snap, spot, kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Parker Gallagher adds in the PAT, and with 8:50 remaining in the 1st quarter, Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 7, Devils Lake 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Norman County Implement has a new 34-foot Wheelrich Chisel Pro. Its fall inventory discounted price of $123,000. The Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro, built with 24-inch concave razor blades, 2 rows of double-mounted discs that can be set for desired depth, and a 3-bar Harrow hydraulic rolling basket supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth filled finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Parker Gallagher with the kickoff. Zach Lang takes it at the 15, cuts to the inside, and he'll get out to the 25, make it the 26-yard line where Devils Lake will take over from there.
Lang just running into the whole pack of Burros right there up the middle. Similar field position, almost exactly the same. Here we go, 1st down and 10.
Firebirds break the huddle, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, 4 wide receivers. Running man in the backfield, they'll send a man in motion as the quick sweep, but nothing there as Passion reads it perfectly. It'll be a loss of a couple on the carry there.
Passion just right through the offensive line. They ran the little jet sweep from the right to the left, had no chance. Passion swallowed that one up.
So Lang, a loss of a couple, loss of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 14 for the Firebirds. Caleb Schneider behind center. They'll send a man in motion, 3 receivers. Motion is Colton Schneider. Send Lang in motion as well. Pitch is to Colton Schneider along the near side. Cuts back. He'll get to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard past that, a gain of 5, but that'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Well, Schneider caught the sweep. They're in that pistol formation to the left side. The toss a little bit behind him, but a nice adjustment. Cuts it upfield. Gets a couple yards, but it's a 3rd and long now.
3rd down and 9 for Devils Lake. Caleb Schneider. Shotgun formation. Surveys the Borough defense. Gets the snap. He'll look to pass. Sets, fires. Intercepted. Luke Dryberg intercepted at the 35-yard line. On his feet towards the near sideline. Tripped up. But it's a Borough interception. Return to the 18. A pick on the play. The first turnover here tonight. And the Burros are set up in the red zone.
Well, Schneider, they just ran the quick out routes to the near sideline, and Schneider for the Firebirds just kind of threw it without looking, and it went right to Dryberg. It's 1st and 10 on the Firebirds 18, so the Burros looking for more points.
Dryberg is 2nd interception this season. 11th that the Burros have forced, as we'll get a whistle. It looks like they're just adjusting some equipment on the on a Devils Lake player along the far side. They'll send Colton Schneider out and get a sub for him here for this first play. Looking at the helmet, just trying to restrap that up. But it's 1st down and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley on the 18-yard line. As Preston will get the snap, he'll look to fire. Lemke, open, end zone, touchdown! One play, one pass, an 18-yard touchdown pass, and just like that, it's 13-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Well, the Burros, they do such a good job of running the football. Devils Lake playing the run, but a smart play call. They go play action. Lemke, 2nd touchdown grab of the day.
29, now 18 for Gannon Lemke. 2 touchdowns so far in the first 5+ minutes. As Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT. Snap spot kick is up. Kick is on its way. And the PAT is good. And just like that, it's 14-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Medicare Part D open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes those age 65 and over to stop in, talk about the Medicare Part D changes for 2021. It's quick, easy, and convenient to review your options. Just stop at Hillsboro Drug and Gift or call to set up an appointment with your pharmacy team. Stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. There's no appointment necessary. And don't forget to check out what's new in the gift department. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 14-0. One play drive after the interception as Gannon Lemke, his 2nd touchdown reception of the ball game. Sam Preston 2 for 2 passing with 2 touchdowns as the Burros lead 14-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. As Parker Gallagher again to boot it away for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As once again for the Firebirds, Zach Lang, Hayden Offset, and Colton Schneider deep to receive. Gallagher with the boot away. Up the middle as Lang will take it again, this time from the 10-yard line. Angling up the middle as he'll be spun down at the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from there.
Same result as the last 2 kickoff returns, but this time they're just inching a little bit further back. Field position is going to be big for the Devils Lake Firebirds. 1st down and 10 on their own 23-yard line.
Hillsboro-Central Valley so far, the defense imposing their will. Forcing a 3-and-out and then a interception so far for Devils Lake as Caleb Schneider in the pistol formation. 2 running backs to each side as just a straight QB power as just trying to get back to the line. Dives forward to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play and 2nd down.
Well, the snap got back really quickly to Schneider. Almost looked like he wasn't quite ready for it, but he, like you said, the power off the left side and maybe a gain of 1.
So officially 2nd down and 9 as Schneider, his first carry of the game, 1-yard gain. As two receivers set, two in the backfield for Caleb Schneider. Gets the snap, fakes the pitch. He'll just look to run power towards the near side. Nothing there. Passion will throw him out of bounds. Also, Jace Lushik in on the tackle as well. No gain. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Firebirds.
That was a really nice job defensively from the linebacker, Caden Passion. At your defensive end spot, when you got that run coming to the outside, your job is just to string it out, set the edge, force them back into the crowd of people rather than getting around the corner. Did a nice job, maybe a yard.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 14-0. Clock ticking, 3:27. As Colton Schneider in the shotgun formation. As looks like there might have been a little bit of movement, as actually a direct snap there was to Zach Lang, but they'll stop it here as movement on the line. We'll see who moved first. Our first penalty flag of the game, and it will be on Hillsboro-Central Valley. So move the Firebirds forward for 5 yards.
Well, the Firebirds get a little bit of a gift there. Rather than 3rd and long, going to be about 3rd down and 4. See if they can pick this up and move the sticks.
So 3rd down and 3. Football at the 30-yard line for Devils Lake. As Lang will take the direct snap, just option play, nothing there. Trying to string it out. The Burros force him out as Passion with the TFL once again. Back losing the penalty yards. It'll be 4th down for the Firebirds.
Passion, just a really athletic kid, gets in the backfield, and it looked like the Firebirds kind of had it set up like an option style play to pitch it back, and made the smart decision not to do that, but they lost yards. They're going to have to punt it back.
Agemeyer back to boot it away for Devils Lake. As Parker Gallagher will receive the kick as nearly blocked. Penalty flag flies. Nope, actually that's just a football along the sideline, and Preston will scoop it up and fall forward to the 48-yard line where Hillsboro-Central Valley will have 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it was Gallagher on the return there. He came up as it bounced. It was a short punt, and it was going to keep rolling back. The Burros, they were going to have a decent field position either way, but he decided to field it on a hop, nearly juggled it and lost it. Devils Lake nearly was going to jump on it, but Burros get a little bit of a break, and they'll keep it offensively.
So 1st down and 10 for HCV. As offensively, lineman for the Burros, 68 Dylan By, 58 Cody Hewitt, 71 Mason Fondrick, 57 Angel Valdez, and 59 Caden Pastion. Of course, the tight end is Luke Dryberg. The wide receivers, Parker Gallagher, Gannon Limke. Tailback is Cole Hebel, or fullback is Cole Hebel. Jace Lushik, the running back, and quarterback is Sam Preston. As the give is up the gut to Lushik, he'll get gain of 5, make it 2nd down for the Burros.
Oh, just a straight run play off the left side. Lushik, he doesn't hit the home run, but he gets it up now 2nd and 5. Burros are rolling here in the 1st quarter.
For the Firebirds, defensive lineman, 63 Tyrese Leaf, 65 James Tice, 77 Bridger Wayman. More on the next play, 2nd down and 5, as Hebel will give it up the gut. Nothing there as he's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, make it 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively by the Devils Lake Firebirds for no gain. But the Burros are kind of spreading out the Firebirds defensively, and you see their safety, number 15, Dylan Heinz. He's kind of shading Limke, looking for that double team in case they go to the air again.
Linebackers, 85, Sam Engid, 22, Colton Schneider, 4, Hayden Hofstad, and 3, Zach Lang for the Firebirds. 3rd down and 5, triple option play. Preston will pitch it to Lushik as he'll follow the blocks, cut inside. He'll get to the 40, 1st down yardage, but a flag in the backfield, and the indication is a block in the back, so this one will not be a 1st down as the Burros will have to march it back on the penalty. As indeed it is a block in the back on the Firebird or on Hillsboro-Central Valley, so that will back them up as a 10-yard foul. 2nd penalty, 15 yards on the Burros, as it will be 3rd down and 15 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ball now in back in Burro territory at the 44-yard line.
Big opportunity for Devils Lake right now, down in distance. Limke near side.
2 to the far side in Gallagher and Lushik. It's just a quick screen to Gallagher, but it's read well, and a tackle in the backfield. A loss of a couple on the play on the quick screen to Gallagher, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, is this a nice job? Cornerback Ethan Spranger for the Firebirds did a good job, got in the backfield. It was that quick screen. He read it all the way. So the Firebirds, good job defensively that time on that drive. They're going to get it back with about 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Loss of 2 on the play as Nathan Rage will boot it away for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 11 punts, 358 yards, an average of 32.5, and 3 inside the 20 as looks like we had movement before the snap. As a false start on the Borough offense to back them up 5 more yards. 3rd penalty for 20 yards for HCV.
Field position's going to play a big factor. Devils Lake again catches a break. We'll see how this punt goes.
So now 4th down and 22 for Hillsboro-Central Valley as again, Rage will just boot it away. They'll send Bilal's in motion. Snap and the punt is away. A high punt. Not very long as that'll bounce at the 44-yard line, but it takes a Borough roll inside the 40 as it'll be downed at the 39-yard line where it will be 1st and 10 for Devils Lake from there.
This is the best field position of the day so far for Devils Lake. That short punt. You know what we're yelling there on the return team? Peter, Peter. That's what we used to yell in high school. Short punt, best field position of the day. Let's see if Devils Lake can take advantage.
Absolutely. The Firebirds struggling so far just to move the football here today as 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. As Caleb Schneider in the shotgun formation. He'll send Colton Schneider in motion, now back behind him. Give is to Colton Schneider up the gut, nothing there. Runs right into the pile, but falls forward, gets maybe a yard, but nothing more. Maybe a gain of 2 and 2nd down for Devils Lake.
It looks like Passion came up with the play there, just scraping down the line of scrimmage, run going up the gut, gets him from behind, and a short gain.
Devin Henkel will check out. Cole Hebel will check in at the linebacker position for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Caleb Schneider, shotgun set. As bobbles the snap, still able to maintain it, throws, and it's batted away by Cole Hebel, brings up 3rd down.
Well, Schneider got lucky there. He bobbled the snap, took his eye off it. They're looking for that quick slant off the right side, one of their wideouts, and it was more than just batted down by Hebel. He had his mitts on it, but dropped it. It's 3rd and 8.
All's at the 40-yard line. They have to get to the 48 to pick up their first down of the afternoon. Caleb Schneider, shotgun set, looks, gets the snap, quick drop, sets, fires, and it's caught, but not enough for the 1st down. It'll be short by a yard, and that'll make it 4th down on the quarterback or the reception along the far sideline. 4th and 1 for the Firebirds.
Well, it looks like Devils Lake's going to go for it right here. And if you're Coach Todd Lambrecht, they're moving the football pretty well through the air so far, other than the one interception, but it was another quick hitter, 4th and short.
So 4th down and 2. Caleb Schneider in the shotgun set. He'll send a man in motion. That's Lang. Just a jet sweep to Lang, looking for the corner. Cuts back inside. He's got the 1st down. He's in to Borough territory as they'll be tackled at the 47-yard line. A pickup of 6 and a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you the reason they got that 1st down. It was Sam Engett on the far side, the tight end for Devils Lake. Hit a nice block on, looks like defensively, it was Dylan By, and his defensive end spot allowed the runner to get around the corner and get the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Clock ticking now. 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. A 14-0 HCV lead. As Schneider, option play, he'll pitch it off to Lang, and nothing there as he's tackled there by Alex Cotton coming in and delivering the hit. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
Zach Lang comes up a little bit lame on that play as he kind of hobbles back to the huddle. Good job defensively. Now he's going to put his hands on his knees, and looks like the official thought he was going to take a timeout here, but he's going to stay in the game for 2nd and 11.
As 52, Aaron Johnson checks in at the right end position. As Caleb Schneider gets the snap, pressure coming, gets away from it, fires, and it's incomplete. Mitzel on the covers. He's looking for Colton Schneider, and that'll make it 3rd down and 11.
Dylan By applying the pressure off his right end position. Did a good job to, didn't quite deflect the pass, but applied the pressure for quarterback Caleb Schneider, made it tough.
So again, 3rd down and 11. Ball's at the 49-yard line. Minute 21 remaining in the quarter. As Caleb Schneider, pistol formation, Colton Schneider behind him. 3 to the far side. Just a quick out pass. It's caught at the 50-yard line, looking to make some moves, but unable to do so as Aiden Bryce Volk on the catch, but a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 4th down for the Firebirds.
Schneider did a good job, got it by Dylan By, the left end, who is just wreaking havoc here so far in only the first quarter. It was a short pass, but Devils Lake, they're completing those short passes, just not able to make a play and escape any of the tackles.
So 4th down and 13. 10 seconds between the game clock and the play clock, so the Firebirds will have to boot it away here this quarter, as Gage Meyer will boot it away. Line drive, it'll bounce at the 20. He'll take a Devils Lake roll, and now inside the 10, as it will be downed right there at the 10-yard line. So Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over from their own 10-yard line. 31.8 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Excellent punt by Meyer, pushes Hillsboro-Central Valley back into their own territory. So that's going to, unless they hit a big home run, unlike the drive before where they went one play and scored the touchdown.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, as you mentioned, so far through the air, able to move the football. Sam Preston, 3 of 3, actually, if you include the negative 2 on the screenplay to Parker Gallagher, as they'll just give it up the middle as Gavin Mitzel finds a hole, breaks a tackle, leaps over a defender past the 40 to the 44-yard line. A big hitter on 1st and 10, as it's a 34-yard gain for the Burros.
Well, I tell you what, Brady, they almost had that big home run play and nearly put more points up on the board, but couldn't get by that final man.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over at the 44, or now advance it to the 44-yard line, as I believe the Burros do not have to run a play this quarter. In fact, they do not. They'll just let the final couple of seconds tick off of the play clock, as 1 quarter in the books on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales scoreboard. It's Hillsboro-Central Valley 14. It's Devils Lake 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley will have 1st down and 10 from the 44-yard line, as they now lead 14-0 going into quarter number 2. Gannon Limke, 2 touchdown receptions, 1 from 29 and then 18 yards out for his 2 scores, responsible for the 2 scores. And Sam Preston, again, 3 for 3. Passing wise for 36 yards. Rose will have a shotgun formation. Preston will send Mitzel in motion. Jet sweep is given to Mitzel, but nothing there, as it's read perfectly by Zach Lang, as he'll force the TFL, a loss of a couple, and 2nd down.
Well, Mitzel picks up the big run, 34 yards before the quarter break. They try to get him on the run in motion there, give him some momentum. Good job by the Devils Lake Firebirds. They lose 2.
So second down and 12 as Limke on the far side, the receiver. I formation. Preston fumbles the snap, able to get it, and he's trapped in the backfield as the Firebirds will swarm him and force a loss, a big loss there as he'll be dragged down for a loss of 6, and it's third down and long, very long for the Burros.
Hey, Brady, we talked about that in the pregame. They didn't lose the fumble, of course, but now it's going to bring up third down and long, down in distance for the Devils Lake Firebirds, and just tackle them in front of the first down marker, and you're just fine, and you're going to get the ball.
Absolutely, as Hillsboro-Central Valley looking to try to get something here on third down and 18, leading 14-0. Preston, the shotgun set, looks to pass. He'll fire it up the middle. Mitchell in and out of the hands. It falls incomplete, as that'll bring up fourth down on the Burros.
Well, it would have been close if Mitchell was able to hang on. Well thrown ball by Sam Preston. Had the opportunity there. Devils Lake, good job defensively. They'll get it back with 10:33 to go here in the second quarter.
As once again, Nathan Rage will boot it away for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Colton Schneider, Hayden Hofstad back to return for the Firebirds. Lyles will send in motion the snap as Rage with the punt. High angle punt as muffed. The punt is muffed as players swarming on it. Each team pointing that they've got the football. Who fell on it? And indeed, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the recovery as Schneider muffs it, and the Burros will retain possession at the 36-yard line.
Well, the ball just went right through Schneider's hands. He was right under it. He calls the fair catch. It can become tough when the opposing players kind of gather around you, waiting for you to catch that punt. Sometimes it's just best for it to let it fall.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line as they pick up 30 yards on the play, the turnover. As Preston will turn around, he'll give it to Lushik up the middle, hit and short gain, a gain of 3. That'll bring up second down for the Burros.
Short gain for Lushik. Devils Lake Firebirds defensively. Let's see what they can do. Bend, don't break type defense, already down 14-0.
As Nathan Rage will come in, he'll bring the play to Sam Preston. Play clock at 15 and ticking. Second down and 7. Preston I formation. Rage Limke to the far side. Triple option play. Preston just up the middle. Nothing there as he's tripped up. He'll get a yard, but it'll make it third down and 6 for the Burros.
Phenomenal job by the Firebirds there on the defensive line. Looked like Preston from my angle. He faked the pitch, and they stuck with their assignment. Preston gets brought down, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Simon Beach there tripped him up a little bit, as did the other defensive end there in 63, Tyrese Leaf. So third down and 7 for Hillsboro-Central Valley officially. Preston, he'll give it to Lushik. Lushik spins, stays on his feet, and he'll be thrown down at the 30-yard line. He'll pick up 4, gets half of the yardage needed, as that'll make it 4th down and 3 for the Burros.
4th and 3, ball on, looks like the 34. Gallagher, he's 1 for 3 on field goals this year, but that's from 20 to 29 yards. Big 4th down for the Firebirds defense.
Absolutely a momentum play. The Burros got momentum on the turnover. See if Devils Lake can kind of take it right back, forcing a turnover on downs. Rage will come in with the play. Burros got to hurry as play clock is at 8 seconds. Still ticking at 5. As Hillsboro-Central Valley looks like they'll just take a timeout. They will indeed take their first timeout with 8:24 remaining in the half. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 14-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. 4th down coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrade your appliances. Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Hillsboro-Central Valley calls their first timeout. They've got 2 remaining as it's 4th down and 4 for the Burros at the 30-yard line, looking to punch it in. And Dawson, a big play here momentum-wise for both teams right now.
Well, it's tough for the Devils Lake Firebirds. They had an opportunity to get the ball back, but the muffed punt, and now here's another opportunity to get it back. 4th down and 4. It's a big play coming up, Brady.
Absolutely, as Hillsboro-Central Valley still in the huddle. Devils Lake breaks the huddle. And 4th down and 4. There's 8:24 remaining in the first half. Again, we'll have our coming up at halftime. Right before halftime, we'll get a comments from Hillsboro-Central Valley coach Scott Olson. Also, stats and whatnot coming up on our halftime report as well on our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. As shotgun formation, Preston rolling out to his right, looking to fire. It's caught. Limke at the sticks. He's got the first down. A great designed play as Limke on the out along the sideline taps the toes, and it's a 1st and 10 for the Burros.
Well, Limke just has the size advantage on Aiden Bryce Volk for Devils Lake Firebirds. Preston goes to his favorite target so far here today, Limke, with 2 touchdown receptions and the big 4th down conversion.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third catch, 44 yards for Galen Limke, and of course those 2 touchdowns. 2 receivers to the far side. Preston will turn around. He'll give it to Lushik, but nothing there as a whole swarm. 3, 4, 5 Firebirds will throw him down to the ground. Maybe a gain of 1 and 2nd down.
Well, the first guy there was Sam Engett for Devils Lake. The Firebirds, 2nd down and 10. Good job swallowing it up.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley will have officially a loss of 1 on the play, so we'll be at the 23-yard line for the Burros as they'll go 2 tight end set, pistol formation. Limke, the lone receiver, as the snap to Preston, a straight QB draw. He'll go up the middle. He'll lower the shoulder inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6, maybe make it 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Burros.
Looks like it was Hayden Hofstad coming up with the tackle for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Straight QB draw. They got Limke split out here to the near side of the field. Looked like he was going to drop back to pass. And the Devils Lake, they might have bit on it a little bit, but now it's 3rd and 5.
Jack Paulsrud will check in at an additional tight end. He'll bring the play to Preston. As Paulsrud, Dryberg on the far side. Limke, the lone receiver, to the near side. Also, Hebel will send him in motion. Pistol formation, they'll give it to Lushik up the middle as a hole was quickly closed. And only a short gain. He'll gain 2, and that'll make it 4th down and 3 for the Burros.
Nice play from the sophomore Colton Schneider for the Devils Lake Firebirds. 4th down and 3 right here.
And another important play for both teams. The Burros have been successful on 1 4th down so far. Here this drive looking for another one. Burros still in the huddle. They'll break it now. 4th down and 3. 3 receivers to the far side in Lushik, Limke, and Rage. Preston will get the snap, sets, fires, and it's caught. Lushik inside the 5, thrown down at the 3 as a gain of 13 on the play and a 1st down. Another big 4th down conversion for the Burros.
That was a nice catch from Jace Lushik. Preston put the ball right on him, right between the numbers. He hung on, had the defender on his back. Looked like it was the cornerback, Ethan Spranger, for Devils Lake. Decent coverage, but a better thrown ball.
So 1st down and goal for the Burros. This clock now ticking under 6 minutes remaining. Ball right at the 3-yard line. A power I formation as they'll bring Caden Passion as a fullback. Preston under center. The give is to Caden Passion, and he'll plunge into the end zone. How about that? They put Caden Passion. They put him in the backfield. They give it to him. He finds the hole, and he plunges ahead from 3 yards, and it's 20-0 in favor of the Burros.
Passion, the biggest kid on the field. You see him get down in that 3-point stance. You know exactly where the football is going. It goes to him, and Devils Lake Firebirds didn't have a chance of stopping him.
So 20-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley is Lushik late to get in. He'll take his spot on the field goal formation as once again Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT. Snap, spot, kick is up, kick is on its way, and the kick is good, and Hillsboro-Central Valley able to extend their lead. 5:42 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales scoreboard. The Burros lead 21-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0 with 5:42 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales scoreboard as the big man, Caden Pashton. They put him in the backfield. He plunges ahead 4 yards for the touchdown as Parker Gallagher again to boot it away for the Burros. As a high one, it will be taken at the 15-yard line and into the pile. Breaking a couple tackles and the return out into the 30. Still moving as Colton Schneider will take it to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from there.
Well, Firebirds down 21-0, 5:35 to go here in the first half. This is going to be a big drive for them to try and at least get some points. You can't get them all back at once, but you can work it downfield, take some time, and get some points back.
Absolutely. The Firebirds really all this year have struggled. They've been in their 4 losses. They have been shut out all 4 times. As Caleb Schneider in the shotgun formation, he'll look to pass. They'll set up a screen play as Caleb Schneider will take it Colton Schneider will take it out past the 35 to the 36. A gain of 5, second down.
Well, Lushik was the first one there to make the tackle. They get 2nd and 5. Schneider did a good job of drawing the lineman back there, dumped it over the top. Gain of 5.
So 2nd down and 5 for the Firebirds. Clock under 5 minutes to play. They'll send Colton Schneider in motion. Caleb Schneider gets the shotgun snap. As just a quick pitch, it'll be trying to set up the running back throw, but it's snuffed out, read perfectly by the Burro defense as Paulsrud will throw him down for a loss.
Well, you're exactly right, Brady. They were looking for the halfback pass with Schneider. They had a couple guys running downfield was Zach Lang and Hayden Hofstad, but I tell you what, the defensive coverage looked like in the back it was Sam Preston as well as Gavin Mitzel. They were all over it. They stuck to their assignments. Good job there. 3rd and long for Devils Lake.
26 in Luke Driver on the tackle. It's 3rd down and 12 for Devils Lake. I'll send Lang in motion. Caleb Schneider looking to pass. He'll fire it away, and it's batted away incomplete as Sam Preston on the pass breakup, and that'll make it 4th down and 12 as Colton Schneider, the intended receiver.
4th and 12, he had Schneider over the middle for a second. I'll tell you what, though, credit the Devils Lake offensive line on that play. They gave Caleb Schneider enough time to survey the defense and find a man, just a better defensive play.
The 4th down and 12, the Firebirds forced to boot it away. Gage Meyer back to punt. Parker Gallagher back to return for the Burros. 4:10 remaining in the half. As a high snap, able to get it down, but it's blocked. Partially tipped as rolling along the sideline, rolling along the Burros trying to get on top of it. A Burro able to fall on it as a blocked punt, and the Burros great field position at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, just like before, the Burros, they brought the pressure. They were there, but it was a high snap that forced Meyer to jump up, come down with it, and look for some room to punt the football. By that time, it was too late. Burros pressure too much.
So 4:01 remaining in the half. The Burros will have a 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line. 3 receivers, Lushik Rage to the far side, Limke to the near side. He will in the backfield with Preston shotgun. I'll send Lushik in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Preston will take it himself, but nothing there. Swarmed up on the line as a loss, or a gain of 1, but only 1 on 2nd down as Bridger Wayman, the first one to deliver the hit for the Firebirds.
That was a good job by the Firebirds defensively as well. A lot of movement going on in the backfield. They got one guy going across in motion. They fake the handoff. Preston might pass it, but he keeps it. Good job defensively by Devils Lake.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Burros. Preston under center. As looks like a little bit of miscommunication. Someone went the wrong way maybe, and Preston is hit right at the line of scrimmage and no gain. 3rd down on the play.
Yeah, not completely sure what happened there for Sam Preston. Looks like it was James Tice, who got to him first. It might have been a bobbled snap, but it looked like it was going to be a quarterback run anyway, but they lose a couple.
Preston took a shot. He'll go to the sideline, and Riley Olson will check in at quarterback for Hillsboro-Central Valley. What a spot to put the backup QB. 3rd down and 9. As Olson under center, he'll turn, give it to Lushik. Lushik breaks a tackle, cuts back to the inside the 20, and a big gain there as he'll pick up 14 on the play and a 1st down.
Lushik, a tough runner. They just hand it to him and say, here you go, get us that 1st down. He does just that, runs through the arm tackles of the Devils Lake Firebirds. 1st down and goal with 2:40 to go.
All actually at the 11-yard line, so the Burros can pick up a 1st down. Olson will stay in at quarterback. Parker Gallagher will check in at the receiver position. He'll bring the play call in. Olson surveys the defense, now under center. Turns, pitches it to Lushik. Lushik cuts back inside. Drags a defender forward for a couple yards. He's stopped at the 7 as a gain of 5 and 2nd down for the Burros.
Well, looking at who gets off the pile, far side of the field, looked like it was Engett who wrapped him up around the legs for the Firebirds, and Hofstad and I believe Schneider, Caleb Schneider that is, pushed him back just a little bit. 2nd and 5.
Clock under 2 minutes remaining in the quarter, in the 1st half. As Olson in at quarterback, Rage checks in as the wide receiver for Gallagher. Limke to the far side. Triple option play. Olson, he'll keep it himself, and he'll get to the 5. He'll pick up a gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Burros.
Well, you know what they did last time, Brady? They brought in the big fella. Pashton lined up in the 3-point stance last time. It's very interesting to see if the Burros will do a similar type play here. 3rd down and 3.
Gallagher back in with the play call. He'll be split out to the near side. Limke to the far side. As Dryberg, the tight end, on the far side as well. Hebel, Lushik. I formation. Give is to Lushik. As he's stood up, we'll see where they mark it. Close to the 1st down yardage. As it looks like it'll be short by maybe a yard. A gain of 2 and 4th down and 1 for the Burros as Hofstetter on the tackle.
Hey, you want to know how to tackle properly? Look at that play. It was Hayden Hofstad. Of course, you can't look at it right now, just audio today, but Hayden Hofstad wraps up, drives him to the ground. A beautiful form tackle. 4th down and 2.
See what the Burros will go for it here. As again, they'll put Pashton in the backfield as a fullback. They'll give it to Lushik. Lushik looking to follow the blocks, stays on his feet. We'll see where they mark it, close to the line to gain, as they'll call officials timeout, as it looks like they'll unpile everybody and see where exactly they mark the football at.
Hey, I got a good look at it here on the near sideline from the naked eye right here. It looks like he's going to be short. If they are, that's a phenomenal job by the Devils Lake defensive line. You see Pashton go in. They use him as a lead blocker that time, and it looks like he's going to be short, but that's not 100%.
Yeah, the officials will call a timeout as the chain gang will get their exercise in here this afternoon, as they'll have an official measurement, as they'll stretch it, and indeed it is short by, maybe a foot, as the Firebird defense bows on 4th down, and they force the turnover on downs with 23 seconds remaining in the half.
Oh, break out the note card. It was less than a foot that time, Brady. Turnover on downs. Ball goes back to the Devils Lake Firebirds. They got 23 seconds. That's a big stop to end the half.
Devils Lake also with 3 timeouts as well if they choose to use them. The Burros with 2. And 23 remaining until the halftime. As Two receiver set. Caleb Schneider in the pistol formation. Just give is up the gut. Just trying to stay out of the end zone. Not much there, as that'll force second down. It looks like the Firebirds are just content to take it to halftime.
And that's exactly what they did. They didn't want to give up any more points. They get out of the end zone. Good job there.
So at the halftime here on yourliveevent.com, the Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley 21, Devils Lake 0, as we'll see if Dawson can get a quick comment or two from the Borough coach, Scott Olson. As again at halftime, the Burrows, 3 touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns from Gannon Limke and Caden Pastian with the big guy touchdown, as Dawson Peterson down on the sideline with Borough coach Scott Olson.
Yep, down here with head coach Scott Olson. And coach, you guys are a run-first team, but those first 2 scores, some big pass plays.
Yeah, we I took advantage with Gannon being 6'4", 6'5", versus their little corner there, and we got to do that. We got to be able to do that, and but we got to finish some blocks here in the run game first.
Big job taking advantage of that size advantage. And speaking of size advantage, you line up Passion for the touchdown. Have you guys done that before, or was that planned?
No, that was first one for him. So excited to give him a chance. He's a really good athlete, and give him a chance to score a touchdown.
And we saw Sam Preston come out here late in the first half. How is he?
Fine. We got to figure out the freaking snap.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, coach.
All right, Dawson Peterson down on the sideline getting the interview with Coach Scott Olson, as well as, again, on your halftime report here, our halftime show presented by Farmers Union Insurance. That is Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro. You can give them a call, 701-436-5777. Be back with more coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Even during these challenging and changing times, Hillsboro Lumber will assist you in your building and remodeling plans. They continue providing the customer service to find materials with the attention you deserve, from the large building plans, home remodeling projects, or the do-it-yourself fixer-upper projects. Hillsboro Lumber is open for business. Plus, they have DeWalt and Milwaukee Power Tools and Stanley Hand Tools to help you. Adam, Stephanie, and Billy welcome you. If you want to call about your project details, call Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0 at the halftime report. Farmers Union Insurance, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl of Hillsboro. Burrows got off 3 touchdowns here, 2 of them passing, the first 2 in the air, as Gannon Limke started off a 29-yard touchdown catch with 8:50 remaining in quarter number 1 to open up the scoring. Parker Gallagher with the PAT made it 7-0. Following a Luke Dryberg interception on the first play of the drive, Gannon Limke, they went to him again, using the big size, an 18-yard touchdown catch to make it 14-0 midway through the first quarter. Following Parker Gallagher's second PAT, put the Burrows up by 2 scores. Then in quarter number 2, the Burrows able to tack on one play as pull out the gadget play as they move Caden Bastion from the offensive line. They put him in the backfield, put him in as a fullback, and they give it to him for a 4-yard touchdown rush. His first carry, his first touchdown of his career for Caden Bastion, at least a varsity career. We might have to go and check the JV and junior high stats from even the elementary stats from back in the day. But Hillsboro-Central Valley now leads 21-0 after Parker Gallagher converted his third PAT, and that is where we stand at the halftime report. Hillsboro-Central Valley 21 and Devils Lake 0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. We'll finalize our first half totals, and then we'll bring those to you next on yourliveevent.com.
To remind everyone, it takes a team effort to keep us going throughout the school year. Students, teachers, parents, coaches, fans, players, it takes all of us to help prevent COVID-19 outbreaks and keep our students in school and our sports teams playing. So please wear your masks, follow social distancing recommendations, stay home if you're sick, and follow quarantine guidelines. Let's all work together and do our part to keep school in session and sports teams playing at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
So
back here, yourliveevent.com, as Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0. Let's run down our first half stats here for both teams. We'll start with Devils Lake again, and really struggle all season long trying to move the football, and no difference here tonight, as total of only 7 total yards of offense, 11 passing, and -4 rushing for the Firebirds. Rushing attack, Caleb Schneider leads the team in rushing, 1 attempt for 1 yard. Zach Lang, 5 carries for -3, and Colton Schneider, 4 carries for -2 yards. Passing wise, Caleb Schneider is 3 of 6 for a total of 11 yards with an interception. Receiving wise, Sam Engett with 1 catch for 7 yards. Colton Schneider, 1 catch for 5 yards, and Aiden Bryce Volk, 1 catch for a loss of 1 yard. Those are the first half totals for Devils Lake. Also 1 first down for the Firebirds in the first half of play. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 154 yards of total offense, 99 rushing, 55 passing. They're led in rushing by number 15, Jace Lushik, 11 carries, 49 yards. Gavin Mitzel, 2 carries for 32 yards. Cole Hebel, 2 carries for 10 yards. And Caden Bastion, 1 carry, 4 yards, and a touchdown on that gadget play. I think you might be able to call it. Also, Riley Olson, 1 carry for 2 yards. And Sam Preston, 4 carries for a total of 2 yards. Passing-wise, Sam Preston is 5 of 6 for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns. In Limke, 3 catches for 44 yards. Jace Lushik, 1 catch for 13 yards. And Parker Gallagher, 1 catch for a loss of 2 yards. So those are your first half totals here on yourliveevent.com. Our Farmers Union Insurance, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, halftime report. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com.
exactly is value. It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
The Hillsboro Body Shop is looking to hire a body technician. Wages based on experience. Benefit packages offered. Talk to Ben or Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop to learn more and to apply. The Hillsboro Body Shop also wishes everyone a safe and successful harvest season. If you have broken windshields, chips, or cracks, they can do it now and right here at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Hail-damaged vehicles, vehicle body repairs, dents, rust, or collision damage, Ben and Tyrell, thank you for your business, the Hillsboro Body Shop.
Full service.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead 21-0 as we'll talk here. Bring back in Dawson Peterson down on the sideline. And Dawson, Hillsboro-Central Valley, kind of stick to script. They're using it. They're using the ground game, kind of establishing it. And then they've had some success in the passing game as well through the first two quarters of play.
Well, they've had success passing the football because of the ground game. And of course, like you said, Brady, they're establishing that ground game as well. So it's forcing Devils Lake to play the run first. And on those first, or on the two touchdown passes and catches, we talked to Scott Olson, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and he said they wanted to take advantage of that size matchup with Limke and the cornerback on him, which is smart. And like I said, Devils Lake is forced to play the run first, and then it's just easy pickings passing through the air.
Absolutely. And, Devils Lake, they've had, struggle through moving the football, but they've just had struggle, having the football with possessions-wise, not including that, a final play. Really, only 3 possessions. The Bros have just been able to maintain the clock throughout the first half of play.
Yeah, and, we talked about this through halftime during the breaks and whatnot. It's 21-0, but it doesn't quite feel or look quite that bad. Like you said, they've only had those 3 possessions, and they haven't gone too far with those 3 possessions, but a big killer was obviously the muffed punt. I believe Hillsboro-Central Valley capitalized on that and got a score there. So, you kind of take away the turnover and 2 turnovers and the interception early in the first quarter as well. You take those away, and Devils Lake, they're playing okay. They're not playing stellar football by any means, but they'd be more in the game, of course, without the 2 turnovers.
Yeah, you kind of get that, sense there where, Hillsboro-Central Valley is just kind of, I guess, chugging along here today. And, if maybe if Devils Lake can get something here big to start this second half, they could make a game of this.
Yeah, and you talk about throwing the first punch. Really, when it comes to any sport, football, basketball, volleyball, whatever the case may be, Hillsboro-Central Valley, they're going to get the football to start this second half. What Devils Lake has to do is they got to force a 3-and-out or something like that, a turnover, something. Because we talked about it with Coach Todd Lambrecht of the Firebirds. They want to stick to their assignments. They want to play with some energy, and they want to play physical. That'll be big. Can they do that to start the second half?
It will be interesting to find out here as both teams ready. They don't need all full 15 minutes of halftime. They're both ready to begin the second half of play. As you mentioned, Devils Lake will boot it away to begin the second half. The Burros will receive after they won the toss. They elected to defer at the beginning of the game as Caleb Schneider will has the football, waiting for the football to be put given to him as he'll be then booted away. Hillsboro-Central Valley still in the huddle, now breaking the huddle as they will have Parker Gallagher as well as Beliles, Gavin Beliles as the, Peyton Beliles back the two deepest to return. Right in front of them is Dryberg and Lushik. As we're ready to begin the second half of play with Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 21-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. As the boot from Schneider, a short kick as that'll bounce at the 26. Still rolling around as Beliles will take it at the 22. Looks just to find some yardage as a late flag on the tackle attempt as he's stopped at the 31, but they may be getting some extra yardage on the penalty.
Yeah, it looked like a face mask from this angle. He kind of got swung around awkwardly. It was one of the runners here on the near side at the end of the kickoff coverage line, and it looks like, I believe it'll be a face mask.
So add to it for Hillsboro-Central Valley, sets them up in some pretty good field position as Braden Houston was the one on the tackle and gets called for the penalty. So Hillsboro-Central Valley marked at the 31. Officials will mark off the penalty yardage, only a 5-yarder. So the first penalty of the afternoon for Devils Lake of the 5-yard variety, as the Burros will take over 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Preston under center. Gets the snap as a little bit of miscommunication on the which hand to give it with, but Lushik able to get the handoff, and he'll plunge ahead to the 41-yard line, a gain of 5.
Yep, Zach Lang for Devils Lake Firebirds coming from behind, making the tackle, so 2nd and 5. Obviously not a big amount of yardage, but moving forward, Devils Lake, let's see, can they push them back or hold them to nothing on this play?
Hillsboro-Central Valley starting offensive line, 68 Dylan By, 58 Cody Hewitt, 71 Mason Fondrick, 57 Angel Valdez, and 59 Caden Pastion. As they'll give it to Lushik up the middle as he falls forward ahead to the 42-yard line. Give him a gain of 2 as that'll make it 3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Colton Schneider was there to make the tackle. Lushik, as we say, hard runner. And, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And right there, Schneider proved that. Went low. Nice, clean tackle. And it's 3rd and 4.
Officially 3rd down and short 4. Also, they go long 3, but the Burros will break the huddle in a pistol formation. I'll send Dryberg in motion. Preston gets the snap. Give is up the gut as nothing there as he's stood up at the line. No gain on the play. Great job there reading it up the middle, and a loss on the play as I believe that would have been the nose guard there, 65, James Tice.
Yeah, Tice, nice job. Sam Engett was also there as well. This is exactly what we talked about, Brady. Devils Lake defense coming up big, forcing the 3 and out, and this is where they had trouble in the first half with the muff punt. Here we go, 4th and 5.
So Nathan Rage back to punt it away once again as Colton Schneider, Hayden Hofstad back to return. Rage gets the snap, he'll boot it away. This one is a good punt as angling towards the 25-yard line as Hofstad will take it from there on the fair catch. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from their own 25-yard line.
Yep, so the Firebirds defense comes up big right away on the opening drive, forcing the Burros to punt it away. Now it's the offense. Hofstad did his job, fielded the punt, and let's see what the Firebirds can do offensively.
So 9:53 remaining in the 3rd quarter as Devils Lake looking to get some offense, some momentum offensively going here in this second half. Again, only 7 yards of total offense so far as Caleb Schneider will get the shotgun snap, turn around, give it to, Caleb Schneider with the snap as he'll give it to Colton Schneider, and he'll plunge forward for a gain of a couple, 2nd down.
Well, he ran into Caden Passion, who just threw him down to the ground. Looks like he picked up 3 to make it 2nd and 7, and as long as Devils Lake is just moving forward, they might try to get something rolling right here.
Correction, Lang on the carry. And so now Zach Lang, 6 attempts for 0 yards as Caleb Schneider, pistol formation, gets the snap. Give is up the gut, but nothing there as the Burros swarm him around as Cody Hewitt, the first one on the tackle, and no gain on the play for Colton Schneider.
Well, Hillsboro-Central Valley making it extremely tough with those front linemen. Hewitt that time making up the big tackle and actually lost a yard.
So it was 3rd down and 8 for the Firebirds. Caleb Schneider, pistol formation, 2 receivers set. Burrow off linebacking core will inch closer as Caleb Schneider rolls to his right, evades the pressure, fires, and incomplete, in and out of the hands of a couple players there as Paulsrud on the coverage, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Schneider, he just wanted to give one of his guys a chance. Pressure came, rolled out to the right side. The pressure has been consistent all day for Hillsboro-Central Valley, getting in the backfield. Just wanted to give one of his guys a chance to try and pick up the first down. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. Now 4th and 8.
Once again, Gage Meyer back to boot it away for the Firebirds, as Parker Gallagher deep to return for the Burros. 8:39 remaining in the 3rd quarter as the punt is away. Off the side of the foot, it'll bounce at the 40, but take a roll into Burro territory as 17 yards on the roll, and Devils Lake will touch it down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Burros from there.
So everyone did their job for the Firebirds on the punt coverage. Snap was good. The punt wasn't too far, but they got the nice roll. Meyer does his job as well. They down it, and 1st and 10 on their own 43 for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Defensive-wise, the D ends are 63, Tyrese Leaf, and 77, Bridger Wayman. The nose guard, 65, James Tice. Linebackers, Sam Engett and Zach Lang. The outside linebackers, inside, Colton Schneider and Hayden Hofstad, as Preston back to pass, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Limke at the 30-yard line, going for the bomb once again, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down.
Well, the ball a little underthrown on the coverage. It was number 9, Aiden Bryce Volk, who gave up that opening touchdown to Limke for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and they wanted to take advantage of that size advantage. And they're trying to do that right there. Sam Preston in the backfield didn't look like he had a ton of room to throw, just kind of throwing it up for his big receiver. Falls incomplete. Good coverage.
Split receivers set. Gallagher to the far side, Limke to the near side. Dryberg, the tight end, on the near side. I formation. Preston, triple option play. He'll pitch it to Lushik, going along the far sideline into Firebird territory as a gain of 12, I'll see where they mark him out, where he stepped out of bounds. They'll give him a gain of 9, and so 2nd down and a short 1.
Well, that's what the Hillsboro-Central Valley offense will do to a defense, really anybody. The Firebirds, they were all over. It looked like they were sticking to their assignments, but they were just fooled by maybe a second behind or so, but that was just enough time. Lushik gets around the edge, and now it's 3rd and short.
Jack Paulsrud will check in, so they'll go 2 tight end set. Limke, the lone receiver, to the near side. Hebel, Lushik in the I formation as they'll give it to Lushik just up the gut as into the pile, but he keeps the feet churning, gets an assist for maybe a lineman, and he'll pick up a gain of 2, make it 3, and a Burrow 1st down.
And that's what Lushik does, as we've been saying, just a hard runner. He picks up the short yardage, and it looked like the first one there to make the play was, I believe it was Bridger Wayman for Devils Lake. Just not in time. 1st down and 10 now.
Clock continues to tick. We're now under 8 minutes remaining in the quarter. As they'll stay with the 2 tight end set, they'll also put Hebel out as a tight end. So 3 tight ends. Limke, the lone receiver, pistol formation. Preston fakes the give. He'll look to pass, fires, and it's incomplete as he was looking for Paulsrud on the play. But good coverage there, and it's knocked, good coverage there, incomplete. It falls. 2nd down.
Hillsboro-Central Valley goes play action, a play where they scored in the first half, finding Limke quite easily, but that time the Firebirds were there defensively on the coverage. It looked like it was number 22, Colton Schneider, was there covering for the Firebirds. Now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good job there. Didn't interfere, but really gave him no room to try to catch the pass. So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Burros. 2 receivers set. They'll bring Rage in on the near side. Limke to the far side. Turn around, give to Lushik. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but keeps his balance and plunges forward for a gain of 3 and make it third down.
Tripping him up looked like Tyrese Leaf, defensive end for Devils Lake Firebirds for a short gain, now 3rd and 7.
Give him 4, so Jace Lushik, 17 carries for 69 yards so far tonight, this afternoon. Third down and 6. Fake the give to Lushik. Preston rolling out to his right. Gets inside the 30, but a flag will bring it back as he's tripped up by Schneider. Caleb Schneider inside the 20, but it looks like we'll have an illegal block on Gannon Limke along the sideline. So Hillsboro-Central Valley will commit their 4th penalty and negate the first down.
Well, as soon as Preston got around the edge, it was, we'll get the call here from our official. It was Limke who's going to get called for the penalty, backing him up, and the defender for Devils Lake, he just gets outside of him, and at that point, Limke just needs to put his hands up in the air, but he kept his hands on him just a little bit too long, gets flagged.
It was right at the first down marker, so really one of those killers there for the coaching staff because it was an unnecessary block. He had the first down yardage, did Preston, but now they'll have to regroup, and it's 3rd down and 10 for the Rose. Preston shotgun formation. Gets the snap. They're trying to set up the screen, and it's incomplete as it looks like maybe a miscommunication there as I don't know, and it looked like there wasn't really any receiver there, just all 5 linemen blocking towards it. No receiver to catch it, and it brings up 4th down and 10.
Yeah, they had all the linemen moving forward right away. It looked like they were going for the tight end middle screen. Preston just backpedaling and just threw it there. I don't know if he saw anybody. Incomplete. Now we're going to give it back to Devils Lake.
So 4th down and 10 as once again, Rage will boot it away. Snap, and the kick is away, angling towards the near sideline. Bounces at the 5, and it will roll into the end zone for a touchback. So 1st down and 10 for Devils Lake at the 20 after the touchback by the Burros.
That was a nice punt from Rage, high into the sun. Hofstad, he's got his heels on the 10-yard line, and you're sort of taught as the punt returner, if that ball's going over your head, you let that go and force their punt team to make the big play, and it was a good job right there by Hofstad. Rolls into the end zone.
Riley Olson will check out as the corner. Alex Cotton is back in on the corner to the near side. 1st and 10 for Devils Lake as Caleb Schneider in the under center as they'll give it to Lang, but nothing done there as he's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost 1, 2nd down.
Passion, the first one in the backfield that time. It looked like Schneider as well bobbled the snap just slightly, and with these athletes for Hillsboro-Central Valley, those bobbles and those just short mistakes gave Passion just enough time. No gain.
2nd down and 10 as again the Firebirds will go under center. First time we've seen this tonight as Caleb Schneider on the pitch play. Might have fumbled the snap. It's still on the ground. Players diving for it. We'll see who ends up with it as the Firebirds will retain possession as Lang able to dive on top of it. But it's a loss of 5 and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, Lang jumped on it, and I tell you what, Lushik on the far side of the field, he was coming on a blitz, and the quarterback, Caleb Schneider, might have saw him out of the corner of his eye, might have rushed him just a little bit. 3rd down and long, and a tough field position for the Firebirds.
3rd and 15. Clock under 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Shotgun formation for Caleb Schneider, gets the snap, sets, looks to fire, underthrown, but it's caught in past the 30, still on his feet, into Burrow territory is a big gain there. As Hayden Hofstad caught the pass, adjusted, and he's tackled at the 44-yard line. Give him a gain of 41.
And a really nice play. Hofstad gets behind the defense. It's a tough break for Hillsboro-Central Valley. He just gets behind the defense down in distance. You want to keep him in front of you on 3rd and long. Nice play by Devils Lake.
First real big play for the Firebirds. They get a 1st down out of it as Caleb Schneider rolling out back to pass, and it's incomplete over through Hofstad in front of the Firebird bench, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a play they went to early in the first quarter, those quick outs on the rollout pass that they had a little success with that time, an incomplete pass.
So 2nd down and 10. Devils Lake, again, only a 3-score game. Still plenty of time on 5:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. If they can get a touchdown. This game not over by any means right now, as pistol formation. Caleb Schneider gets the snap. He'll give it up the middle as breaking a tackle, cutting in to the 41-yard line, a gain of 4 by Colton Schneider, and third down.
Yeah, wrapping him up was Lushik, I believe, here on the near side. It looked like it was a delayed handoff to Colton Schneider as he waited in the backfield. Only gets a couple, 3rd down and 6, but Devils Lake taking some time off the clock and working their way downfield.
Devils Lake just got their first 3rd down conversion of the game. See if they can get another one. 3rd down and 6 from the 41. Caleb Schneider, shotgun, gets the snap. They're trying to set up a screen. Colton Schneider with the catch at the 40. Jukes, jives, and looking for that 1st down yardage. He's close. He's wrapped up at the 35 and just short by maybe half a yard. It'll be 4th down and inches for the Firebirds.
Really nice job by Schneider to make it 4th and short. He might have been wrapped up before, but he wiggles away, makes it 4th and short. We'll see what Devils Lake decides to do here, see how they line up, and they're going to be back in that pistol formation again.
Big play for the Firebirds. Clock at 4 minutes. Caleb Schneider gets the snap as they went on 2, and it looks like the Burros jumped.
Oh, man, that's really smart by Devils Lake Firebirds. That's a call from Todd Lambrecht, the head coach for the Firebirds. And it's so difficult even when your quarterback says, hey, guys, we're going to go on 2 on this play. We're not going to snap it. I repeat, we're not going to snap it. It's so difficult to resist that urge. Devils Lake does a phenomenal job. 1st down and 10. They're moving the football here, Brady.
Yeah, Coach Olson not going to like that, I know from experience, because I was the offensive lineman that was jumping even when there was no snap. But 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line as they'll give it Colton Schneider up the middle. Gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line, 2 yards, and make it 2nd down.
Yeah, that's a nice play from Devils Lake Firebirds. It looked like they were going to go with the option off to the left side, but it turns into the counter play. Only a couple yards, but 2nd and 7 as they keep getting positive yards.
3:24 remaining in the quarter. They'll go back to the under center I formation. Caleb Schneider looking out to pass, rolling out to his left, but Passion reads it perfectly, grabs him, and doesn't let him go as he's thrown down at the 39-yard line. A loss of 12 on the sack, and 3rd down and long, 19 to go.
Well, really nothing you can do if you're Caleb Schneider right there. He's looking for an opening, but when you guys got those big bodies in the face of you, you're not going to find anybody. The best thing you can do, hang on to it. He took the sack. It's 3rd and 19, but they converted on a 3rd and long earlier in the drive.
Ankle checks out. Cole Hebel checks back in as a linebacker for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They'll go 4 wide. They'll send Colton Schneider in motion. Now back behind Caleb Schneider in the pistol formation. A quick pitch to Colton Schneider. He'll cut back to the inside. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Gets out inside the 40. He'll be wrapped up at the 37-yard line. Give him a gain of 3, but it's 4th down and 16 for the Firebirds.
We got 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, just over 2 minutes. If you're Coach Lambrecht, it looks like they're kind of deciding what they're going to do here. You're down 21-0, and they're going to call a timeout and discuss how they're going to go for it on 4th and 17.
First timeout called by Devils Lake in the second half as 2:04 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Back here, yourliveevent.com as Devils Lake takes their first time out. And Dawson, you're kind of in a weird situation here if you are the Firebirds. You know, you're in Borough territory at the 37-yard line. You've been moving the football, but 4th down and 17. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for this one here.
Well, you know, Coach Olson for Hillsboro-Central Valley, he's telling his guys, down in distance, don't let anybody get behind you. They gave up a big play on a 3rd and long earlier in the drive. It's going to be a pass play, obviously, on 4th and 17 for Devils Lake. Let's see what they come up with.
We'll go 4 receivers, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Caleb Schneider in the shotgun set, looks, fires it out towards the far sideline, and it's batted away incomplete. He was looking for Lang, but coverage on the play by Gallagher bats it away. A smart play there on a 4th down, not to intercept it, and it's a turnover on downs and possession back to the Burros.
Well, if you want to take a positive from that drive for Devils Lake, you're down 21-0. You're going to take a positive. You move the ball nicely. You had a couple big chunk plays, including the big 3rd and long play. You didn't score, of course. Obviously, that's the main goal, but this is something you can build off here for the remainder of the game. You can move the ball versus Hillsboro-Central Valley. Now you got to stop them defensively.
1st down and 10 for the Burros at the 37-yard line. I formation, 2 receivers set. Preston, option play. He'll keep it, goes up the middle. Trips now falling backwards, still stays on his feet, lowers the shoulder, gets back to the line of scrimmage, gains 3 on the play on a little bit of a busted play, but positive yardage, make it 2nd down and 7 for the Burros.
And sometimes on those busted plays, those are sometimes your biggest plays. It was multiple efforts that time from the Devils Lake Firebirds. They didn't get him in the backfield, so he goes out to the edges. Preston looking for some room to run. They string it out. They can't get him quite yet. A multiple effort stop, 2nd and 7.
Burros will break the huddle, I formation. 2 receivers set. Preston under center. Turns, gives it to Lushik. Into the pile, has nothing there. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have actually fallen forward for a yard, but it'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Burros.
And coming off the pile, that's Hayden Hofstad for Devils Lake. Looked like he was the first one to get there. Then he got some help from the big guys up front. Brought him down, 3rd down and 7. And like we said, they can move the ball offensively on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Right here, 3rd and 7, trying to make a stand with 45 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, clock now under a minute. Could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Gallagher comes in with the play call. I formation. They'll fake it to Hebo, give it to Lushik. As stood up at the line of scrimmage there as nothing doing as Zach Lang coming in from the linebacker position throws him down for no gain on the play, and it's 4th down and 6.
Yep, nice job from Lang, as you mentioned there, Brady. It was 3rd and 7. Lushik just trying to bully his way through. Only picks up a couple. They're going to give it back to Devils Lake.
Burros will send out the punt team. Clock ticking at 6 seconds. See if the Burros try to get it off before the end of the quarter. They'll send Bloughs in motion. Indeed, they will. Snap with 1 second as Rage gets the punt. A beautiful punt. Bounces at the 25. Burrow roll inside the 20 as it'll be downed at the 15-yard line, where Devils Lake will take over from there as we get ready to begin the 4th quarter. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 21, Devils Lake 0 on yourliveevent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Devils Lake is able to force the stop and force the punt, and they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 15. They've showed they can move the football. However, now if you're Devils Lake, really the additional enemy is just the game clock is only 12 minutes remaining as we get set to begin the 4th quarter, as Caleb Schneider will get the snap, gives it up the middle, nothing doing as only a yard, make it a gain of actually keeps the feet moving, does Colton Schneider, and he gets 4 yards on the carry, 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, it was Cody Hewitt coming up with the stop, and he talked about it, Brady. The time now is going to play against Devils Lake. They had a long drive last time, but they're down 3 scores. They need some bigger plays.
Absolutely, as 2nd down and 7. Here, beginning of the 4th quarter, Caleb Schneider will take the snap, turn around, give it up the middle as Lang, nothing much there. He'll get out past the 20 and make it 3rd down on the play.
Nice job from Pastion on the far side of the field. Lang trying to get the edge. He strings it out, sets the edge, and short gain, 3rd and 6.
So only a yard. Big play here for both teams. Hillsboro-Central Valley get a stop. Get your offense back out on the field. And as Caleb Schneider, shotgun formation. He'll send a man in motion. Gets the snap. He'll look to pass, drops back, fires, and it's caught. Caught at the play as actually they ran the trick play there as they brought in another quarterback, as that was number 7, Jackson Scar, on the catch, throwing it to Caleb Schneider as he'll get 9 yards and a 1st down.
And that was a nice play, picking up that 1st down, and I watched him on the sideline at halftime, was throwing the ball around a little bit. Had a strong arm, and just like that play, had some zip on it, got it past the Borough defenders, 1st down, keep the drive moving.
So the Firebirds, clock still ticking now, under 10 minutes to play. Scar in the pistol formation. They'll send a man in motion. It's the set, turns around, pitch. Caleb Schneider will take it, or excuse me, that's Lang, number 3, out past the 40 to the 45-yard line. Devils Lake starting to get some chunk plays as that's a gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that's what we talked about, Brady. Devils Lake getting some more chunk plays. They can't have these 3-yard gains all the time with the time playing against them now in the 4th quarter with 9:30 to go. They get the 1st down there on the sweep off to the near side, and here we go, ball on the 45.
Again, Jackson Scar, number 7, now as the quarterback for Devils Lake. He'll be in the pistol formation. Hard count, gets the snap. He'll give it up the middle. Colton Schneider looking for room. Not much there, as a whole host of Burrows will wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. No gain, 2nd down.
Yeah, Schneider ran into the big D tackle Dylan By that time. Ran right into him, couldn't go any farther than that. Maybe got a half a yard, but it looks like 2nd and 10.
And the road defensive line, Dylan By, Vera Wilson, Cody Hewitt on the line. Luke Dryberg, Caden Passion, Devin Henkel, Gavin Mitzel, Jace Lushik, the linebackers. Riley Olson, Parker Gallagher at corners, and Sam Preston is the safety. Scar back to pass. He'll look, roll, fired it out, and it's caught at the 50. Breaking tackles into Borough territory out past the 40. As a big gain there on the play, as Hofstetter on the catch, give him 15 yards and a 1st down.
That throw was a little bit low. Hofstad shows off his hands, stumbles a little bit, keeps his feet, picks up the big 1st down, and the Firebirds are driving here in the 4th quarter.
Hayden Hofstad, 2 receptions for 56 yards. So far, their best receiver for the Firebirds. As Scar turns around, he'll give the pitch play as Lang looking for the edge. Not going to get there as he's wrapped up as Luke Dryberg on the tackle. A loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, that was the exact same play they ran earlier in the drive with the toss out to the right side. They send that one man in motion. Dryberg and the rest of the Borough defense do a nice job, as we said it before. Strung it out, set the edge, no gain. Actually, a loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and the clock keeps on ticking as we're now under 8 minutes to play. 7:40 for Devils Lake. Have to start moving if they want to try to get back in this game. They'll send Lang in motion. Scar back to pass. Sets now, looks to fire inside. Nothing there as Barrett Wilson will wrap him up, throw him down to the ground as Barrett Wilson will pick up the sack, as that is his 3rd sack of the season.
Yeah, I didn't see the coverage on the far side of the field. He was looking there the entire way. Couldn't find anything. He had man-to-man coverage one-on-one here on the near side. If he would have looked back off to his right side, but he tries to scramble, can't get anywhere, loses a couple now, 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16 following the loss of 4 for the Firebirds. Scar in the shotgun formation. They'll go a 4-receiver set. As rolling out to his right, looking to pass, is Scar. Sets now, he'll fire, and it's along the near sideline. They'll say it's caught by Hofstad. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 7. Number 9, Aiden Bryce Volk on the catch. That's his second reception, number 9, not number 4. Gain of 7, but it'll be 4th down and 9.
Yeah, Scar, the lefty, they roll him out to his strong side off to that left side. Nice pass, brings up 4th and 9. Can they convert?
Firebirds have to go for it with the clock at 6:36 in the 4th quarter. Scar in the shotgun set, hard count. Burrows don't jump, and Devil's Lake will be forced to take a timeout. A great job by the Burrows. The hard count got them the last time, not this time, as no Burrows jump off sides, and so Devil's Lake forced to take their second timeout of the half. So on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, 6:36 remaining in the game. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
4th down and 9 for Devil's Lake. They trail 21-0 to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Football right at the 40-yard line as the Firebirds forced to go for it. Jackson Scar in the shotgun formation. Hard count, gets the snap. Sets looking back to fire. He'll throw it deep along the far sideline, and that is incomplete as that one well out of bounds as that one bounces on the track. So falls incomplete as he was looking for Zach Lang. A turnover on downs, and the Burrows defense holds as they'll force the turnover on downs, and Hillsboro-Central Valley 1st and 10 from the 40.
Well, whenever you throw the pass along the sidelines, you want to put it only where your guy can get it. And the pass that time, just a little too far. Nobody could get it, had the right idea. But he couldn't give him a chance there on 4th down. Ball goes back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 6:29 to go here in the game.
Also important note, Burrow's just going to try to use some of the game clock. That was like only 1 timeout. They've had to burn 2 on offense here this half. So the Burrows get some first downs, try to salt this game away as Preston will give it to Lushik, who runs up the middle. 9 yards on the play. A big play, or a good play on 1st down, brings up 2nd down and short.
Yeah, they're just going to feed it to their workhorse here that has been all day. 21-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley in front. Look for them to use up the play clock as it sits at 20 right now as they get to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Devils Lake here, 2 big play clocks on each end of the side. So look for Preston to use up as much as he can as he'll turn around, give it to Lushik. Lushik able to plunge forward into Firebird territory. He'll get the first down on the gain of 2.
It was a nice tackle from Colton Schneider for the Firebirds, but Lushik, he's not trying to hit the home run. He knows what they need. They need the first down. They want to keep the clock going with 5:50 to go.
Absolutely. The Burrows just trying to get positive yardage here, keep those chains moving, see if they can advance to 5-1, and more importantly, 2-0 in East Region competition. Burrows will break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock. I formation, 2 receivers set. Preston under center. Gets the snap. They'll give it to Hebel up the middle, but nothing there as he's wrapped up in the backfield as reading it perfectly and forcing a loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 11 as Jay Clemensrud able to read it and throw him back down. Excuse me, that was James Tice, 65, throwing him back, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Tice and Hofstad, they converge there in the middle. They gave it to Lushik a couple times, but they try to just take the quick handoff and get a couple more yards. No gain.
So 2nd down and 10. Clock under 5 minutes to go. Rage to the near side. Limke to the far side. I formation. Preston, triple option play. He'll pitch it to Lushik, who cuts back inside, past the 45, inside the 40 to the 39, as they'll pick up 8 on the play. That'll bring up third down and short for the Burros.
That was probably as clean as an option play as you can get. Preston takes the snap, comes off to the left side. He can't get anywhere. Left-handed pitch out to the near side. Lushik, nice gain, third and short.
Yeah, something that the Burros have been struggling with all season sometimes on the option play, the pitch exchange ratio, but done perfectly there. Able to get third down and manageable as the triple option again. Preston pitches it to Lushik. He's got first down yardage. He's got more. He cuts up to the inside. Inside the 20. He'll be thrown down at the 19-yard line as a gain of 21 and a first down.
Same thing as the previous play, just to the right side. 4 minutes to go. They move the chains, and they're up 21-0. Things looking good right here for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Alex Cotton, number 6, will check in at the wide receiver position. He'll bring the play call in. Also, Gavin Mitzel will now be the tailback. Lushik, 21 carries, now up over 100 yards at 111 total rushing yards. Preston snap actually as that is Belial's dotting the I in the running back position. He runs straight ahead. He'll get to the 15, a gain of 5 on the carry there for the Burros, Peyton Belial's.
Well, Belial's gets a carry late in the game. Second down and 5. Nice job, Hillsboro-Central Valley, with 3.5 to go.
Burros see if they can get some players in for their first time tonight. Belial's will stay in at the halfback position. Gallagher to the far side. Rage to the near side. Hebel at the fullback position. Preston gets the snap. He'll give it to Belial's once again. Nothing there as he's wrapped up, thrown in the backfield. That was read perfectly there by Hunter Riggin, who threw him down for a loss on the play. Third down.
Yeah, Devils Lake Firebirds late in the game, down 21-0. They probably know it's too little, too late, but still showing the energy, still showing the heart, and trying to keep the Burros out of the end zone late in the game.
Clock under 3 minutes, 2:45 and ticking. It's third down and 6. Alex Cotton will bring in the play call for the Burros. And there's also some additional subs. I see one of the offensive linemen for the Burros is 63, Alec Magnuson, checking in. We'll see if we can get some more additional substitutions for the Burros. As give is up the middle. Belial's will take it again. He'll get a yard, maybe 2 inside the 15 to the 14, as that'll bring up fourth down and 2 for the Burros. Is also saw 71 so a couple of offensive lineman substitutions, but it'll be fourth down and 2 for the Burros, as it looks like they'll send in the offensive unit trying to pick up this, the starting unit trying to pick up this fourth down. Nope, they're actually going to attempt the PAT, as Parker Gallagher will come in for a 30-yard field goal attempt. All placed at the 20-yard line. Snap spot, kick is up. Kick is blocked. It's blocked on the play as the Firebirds, Colton Schneider with the big play. They'll return it out past the 25 and to the 30 as Colton Schneider came in there, got his hands on it, blocked it, and the Firebirds showing hard here late in the game, blocking the field goal attempt. First and 10 for Devils Lake at the 30-yard line, and a minute 36 remaining here in the game.
Yeah, it was Colton Schneider coming in free, blocks the kick, picking it up. Then was Ethan Springer and advancing it on the far side. First down and 10, 1:36 to go. Firebird football.
Nascar under center. Surveys the Burro defense. Gets the snap. Misdirection. Give is up the gut as Lang falling, diving, reaching the football forward. He'll get stopped at the 37-yard line, a 7-yard gain, second down.
Lang gets wrapped up, and it looked like it was Hewitt making the tackle. Second down and 3 as we approach 1 minute to go. 21-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley in front of the Devils Lake Firebirds.
To receiver set, I formation for Devils Lake. Scar under center. Gets the snap, turns around. He'll fake the give. Now looking to pass, sets, fires, and it's caught at the 41-yard line. Hofstad makes a man miss. He'll get to the 43 as a gain of 6 and a first down.
That was a nice pitch and catch there as it came to the near side of the field. Lushik wraps up Hofstede. They get the first down. 50 seconds to go.
Clock stops for the first down, and it'll now restart. 45 seconds remaining. That was like hustling towards the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to the far side, two to the near side as well. Scar sets back to pass. He'll fire, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by Hillsboro-Central Valley as Jace Lushik diving picks it off at the 45-yard line, as the Burros will seal it there as they'll take over. 32.7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it was some miscommunication on the Devils Lake side. Colton Schneider kept running over the middle. He didn't look back for it. It looked like he was kind of running the crossing route, and the pass pretty much went right to Lushik, and that will seal the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they line up in the victory formation, leading 21-0.
Yeah, the Burros just will knee it down here as Sam Preston under center. They'll have Lushik Mitzel right on either side of him, as well as Hebel. Just taking the snap as Preston will take the knee, as that will do it, as Devils Lake will not look to stop the pass, as Hillsboro-Central Valley will improve to 5-1 as Dawson, the Burros, the Devils Lake, they made the Burros earn it, but the Burros now 2-0 in East Region play.
Yeah, the Burros, they just did what they usually do, 21-0. They exhausted the run game, but the two touchdowns that they had, or two of the three at least, were passing touchdowns, and then the short running one, they did what they usually do today, 21-0. They get the victory.
As the clocks now will reach triple digits, as now it is a final on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 21, Devils Lake 0. Stick around, our post-game report comes up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Harvest is here, and that means we need to be careful. This is Reed with Irie Insurance, and we want to take a minute to make sure everyone across North Dakota and Minnesota not only have a safe harvest, but to remind others to pay extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. Farmers, have a great harvest, and everyone else be safe too. For more harvest safety tips, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley improves to 5-1 on the season following a 21-0 victory on the road against Devils Lake here this afternoon. As we'll recap the scoring here, we'll also get some comments here from players and coaches on our post-game report, but we'll run down our scoring summary here as the Burros' first two touchdowns surprisingly kind of breaking from normal as they able to convert through the air as Gannon Lemke opened up the scoring a 29-yard touchdown catch. Following Parker Gallagher's PAT was 7-0 with 8:50 remaining in the first quarter. Midway through the second quarter, 5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Gannon Lemke does it again, an 18-yard touchdown catch. First play of the possession following a Luke Dryberg interception, and the Burros led 14-0. In the second quarter, the Burros tacked on as Caden Passion. They move him from his tackle spot to the fullback position as he plunges forward 4 yards for the touchdown run to make it 21-0. And from that was a scoring, really no scoring in the second half. Both teams have to fight each and every one for every yard. But the Burros are victorious as they now improve to 5-1, and most importantly, 2-0 in East Region play. For Devils Lake, they fall to 1-5 and 0-2 in East Region play. Stick around, more to come on our post-game report coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it. Dagelman Industries.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as Dawson Peterson back down on the field as we get some post-game reaction. He's got some players. We'll also get some reaction from Coach Scott Olson next. But see, you got Sam Preston first joining you here down on the field.
Yep, some players' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com. Sam Preston had a nice game today. You guys kind of went a different route, scoring right away with the 2 touchdown passes, and you tossed them a couple nice thrown balls.
Oh, yeah. Gannon ran good routes, and they were wide open. Great blocking by the O-line, and I just put it on them, and we scored, and it helped getting those early because we struggled in the second half scoring.
It's got to be pretty nice. Gannon, a big target there on the outside as well.
Yeah, he's 6'5", 6'6". He's long arms, and he can jump, so it's fun. It's fun throwing the ball to him. I like having him out there.
And what did Coach O tell you guys at halftime? It was 21-0, but what was kind of the game plan moving into the second half?
We just had to play good defense. We played great defense in the second half, but offensively we didn't move the ball as well as we should have, and we're gonna have to fix that when we play better teams. Then that doesn't work against better teams. So we got to figure that out.
And when you talk about improvements offensively from the quarterback perspective, what do you think those are?
I got to figure out how to get the snap. I got taken out. Riley went in. He did a great job, and it's my fault. I have to own up to it. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and that's the biggest thing right now is just figuring out getting that snap consistent, getting my confidence back with it.
All right, sounds good, Sam. Well, nice game today. You guys got the win, 21-0, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, Brady, we're going to join over here Jace Lushik, running back here for Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Burros. And Jace, as I talked to Sam, you guys went a different direction on the first 2 touchdowns, passing through the air. What did you think of that?
Oh, it was really good to get those up to Gannon. He's a really good wide receiver, and he's tall, and he can get up and get those. It was good to see him get up and get those.
And it's got to be a pretty good feeling when you can have a good game on the ground as well as seeing guys succeed passing through the air as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. We just need to keep stepping up our run game and getting better at that.
Well, you're a big, strong runner, running between the tackles, and you had another nice game today.
Yeah, I worked as hard as I can. At first, I wasn't lowering my shoulder as much as I should have, and so I fixed that in the second half, and I felt like I ran a lot better in the second half.
And defensively, 21-0 shutout today versus the Devils Lake Firebirds. What can you attribute that to?
We filled gaps, and our D line did a good job breaking up a lot of their runs, and then our pass defense was really good today.
And speaking of the pass defense, you had that interception to end the game. What'd you kind of read? It looked like kind of the Firebirds player might have overran his route, but the interception came to you.
Yeah, I saw him. I was watching the quarterback reading him where he was throwing, and I saw him a release, so I just went through and picked it off.
All right, sounds good, Jace. You had a great game today. You get the win, 21-0, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, Brady, we got some players' comments there, Jace Lushik, and we'll head over here to the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and Coach Scott Olson. And Coach, you get the win, 21-0 was the shutout. What do you think of the performance?
I love the way we came out on fire, on the road on a Saturday with no fans anywhere, and I thought we jumped right away, and it was great. And I don't know if it just whatever balloon we had, it popped somehow, and yeah, this kind of the air went out, and we were slow on our feet, we were slow in reacting, and atmosphere, Saturday game. I don't know what it was, but we got to figure it out because we're hopefully going to have a lot of Saturday games.
And what do you tell your guys at halftime? You're already up 21-0. Is it bring the energy? What's the advice going into the second half?
In the second half, we were disappointed we didn't get that first down. I thought it was not a very good spot, but it is what it is. And it kind of deflates us too there, and get a chance to go up 28-0 at halftime, and that just carried over. That carried over the whole second half. We played hard. We didn't play smart sometimes, and we did some good things, and then we did some bad things. And credit Devils Lake for battling and not giving up. And they got a long road, they've had a long season already, and it's tough for anybody to do that. And I thought they battled really hard.
And like you said, they have had a long season, I guess, offensively and defensively. Didn't get up any points today, but they played you guys really good defensively in the second half.
Yeah, no, that's their strength is their run defense with those big boys in the middle. 65 is a low at 77. I thought he played pretty well, and their linebackers are feeling hard. And I don't know, that's running the ball. That's our strength, and overall, we did enough, but I thought we could have done more.
And running the ball is your strength, like you said, but Sam Preston, couple touchdown tosses through the air as well.
Yeah, you got 6'5" versus 5'8". You got to throw it to him a couple times and give him a chance. And it made some good. The first one was a good, really good catch, contested, and second one is wide open. And it's there. He's a threat, and Sam's got a good arm, and we got to use it.
Well, it's got to feel pretty good when you're clicking through the air and on the ground. Well, Coach, thanks for talking with me here at the end of the game, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, Brady, looks like that's going to do it here for our post-game players and coaches comments here on yourliveevent.com. Back to you.
All right, big thank you again to Dawson Peterson all game long, joining us on the sideline, getting us the interviews pre-game, halftime, as well as then post-game. We'll take another quick break, and then we'll run down our final stats. We'll name some awards as well. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll run down here. We'll name some of our awards here for this afternoon, as we'll start with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and for that we'll give it to number 59, Caden Passion for the Burros. Of course, offensively, they put him in there in the fullback as the lead blocker. They've shown him as the blocker before in the fullback position a couple of times this year. However, this is the first time they've turned around and gave the big guy the football. He plunged forward for a 4-yard touchdown run. Also offensively, you know him as a tackle, steady all game long. No issues. They love running to that side, and for good reason. Solid offensive lineman as well as Caden Passion, as well as defensively flying around the football. Number of times able to say his name, reading the plays, getting some a couple TFLs as well here this afternoon. So Caden Passion, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Enbridge replacement or Enbridge Line 3 replacement project. Learn more online, enbridge.line3-us. We'll move forward here. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game is for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Number 15, Jace Lushik. 21 carries for him, 111 yards. And they just went to him, and he was able constantly, only one negative yard rush. He constantly was able to get 6 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, then maybe busted out a 14 or a 20-yard run. But really, every single time, not hurting the Burros on the rushing game, able to, find a hole and make the most of it, even when it was not there. So we'll give it to Jace Lushik, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, as well as Drayton. You can visit them online at planterdoc.com. As one final award here, we'll also go ahead and we'll name our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. We'll have two connections, both touchdown passes. Sam Preston to Gannon Limke. Again, just using the height advantage of Gannon Limke, standing 6'4", and really just almost like he was back in the on the basketball court, just able to box out the defender, get good positioning on the smaller cornerback, and touchdown receptions of 29 and 18 yards in the first quarter. So Sam Preston to Gannon Limke is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Local reliability you can trust online, halsteadtel.com. As we'll move along here, we'll also run down here our final stats for both teams, as we'll start with the final stats for Devils Lake here this afternoon. A total of 101 yards offensively, 14 rushing yards, 87 passing yards. As rushing for Devils Lake, they were led. Colton Schneider, 11 carries for 17 yards. Zach Lang, 12 carries for 12 yards. Jackson Scar, 1 carry, 1 sack for -4 yards. Caleb Schneider, 2 rushing attempts for a total of -11 yards. Passing-wise, for Devils Lake, Caleb Schneider was 5 of 10, 57 yards, through an interception as well. Jackson Scar came in the fourth quarter. He was 3 for 3 for 30 yards. Receiving wise, Hayden Hofstad, the leading receiver, 3 receptions for 62 yards. As Colton Schneider, 2 catches for 10 yards. Caleb Schneider, 1 reception for 9 yards. Sam Engett with 1 catch for 7 yards, and Aiden Bryce Volk, 2 receptions for 6 yards. Firebirds, they committed a total of 2 penalties for a total of 15 yards and had 4 first downs, and they committed a total of 4 turnovers. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, their final stats, 226 yards of total offense, 171 yards on the ground, 55 through the air. They were led in rushing, 15, Jace Lushik, 21 carries, 111 yards. Gavin Mitzel, 2 carries for 32 yards. Then Cole Hebel, 4 carries for 13 yards. Sam Preston, 5 carries for 5 yards. Peyton Belials, 2 carries for 4 yards. Caden Pastian, 1 carry for 4 yards and a touchdown. Riley Olson, 1 carry for 2 yards. Passing wise for the Burros, it was Sam Preston. He was 5 of 8 for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving wise for the Burros, Gannon Limke, 3 receptions for 44 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jay Slushik, 1 reception for 13 yards. And Parker Gallagher, 1 catch for -2 yards. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, they committed a total of 5 penalties for 35 yards and had a total of 9 first downs. Additionally, the Burros, they committed 2 turnovers, both of them turnovers on down. As those are your final stats here this afternoon on yourliveevent.com, that'll wrap us up here from Devil's Lake as Hillsboro-Central Valley improves to 21, or they improved to 5-1 following the 21-0 victory here on the road. The Burros 5-1, 2-1 in East Region play. For the Firebirds, they fall to 1-5, 0-2 in East Region play. I want to thank you to all the sponsors that you've seen and heard throughout our contest. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Also, thank you to Dawson Peterson joining us here this afternoon, getting the taste of North Dakota football here. A big thank you to him coming in on short notice, allowing being on the sideline, getting the analysis from him, as well as interviews and post-game reaction. I'm Brittany Siebel saying thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and have a great rest of your weekend. And we thank you for tuning in to yourliveevent.com.